A long time ago, in a galaxy in 2010, the Wizards of the Coast did a cool experimental new casual game mode. A game of 3 versus 1, where the one player is the titular archenemy. This player would go up against the other 3 with 40 life, and a deck of cards in the command zone known as a scheme deck. Big plane chase sized cards that the archenemy draws at the beginning of their first main phase that do crazy effects, like taking extra turns, or drawing 3 big cards instead of 1. The 4 archenemy decks were released with 45 different schemes between the 4 of them, and they are now so expensive that only the richest of kids will ever get to play with them. Then, in 2017, when the Gatewatch had their butts handed to them, WotC decided to commemorate the occasion with another Archenemy expansion, with 20 new Archenemy scheme cards. Archenemy Nicol Bolas, which I'll be covering more in depth in a later video. 5 other schemes were given out to players through DCI promos, which brings the total count now up to 70 different schemes. So far. Out of nowhere, as if WotC R&D have been spying on my secret wish journal, they decided to announce that they're bringing it back for duskmourn's release, but this time in Commander, and a few changes to the rules. I've always thought that Commander was the perfect multiplayer format for Archenemy, and I'll see you all in 8 years when they start doing the Explorers of Ixalan tiles for Commanders in the Settlers of Catan crossover. But I especially love the change from 3 different life totals to just 1 pull for the 3 players. And I also love the 60 starting life for both teams, because when I tried 80 life versus 3 players with 40 life, it just seemed like taking out a player is just the more obvious answer than when it was just 40 life versus 3 players with 20. My highest hopes with this is that WotC continues to make more archenemy and plane chases in Commander, as well as reprinting others so that this casual format can be enjoyed by more players than just the occasional noob at my local game store. But enough of what I think. Tell me your thoughts in the comments, and remember to stay tuned for my next video, coming out on the 1st of April.